I pop out in all new designer, smelling like Dolce Gabbana, rolling a marijuana. Your bitch let me go multi-yamas. Your bitch she ain't really a front. Ooh, no, I can fuck if I wanna. I'ma just tell her I love her. I'ma just fucking double. Last bitch I hit with a rubber. Ooh, I could've busted her cover. Had too much respect for her mother.
Alright, what is up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite Highground retakes. So I've been asked this question a few times on Instagram about what my favorite Highground retakes are, because people have seen a lot of my different Highground retakes in my Instagram and YouTube videos. So I'm going to show you my two favorite Highground retakes, or a few favorite. Alright, so let's say you do your 90s and you're at low ground and you're out ramping like this. My favorite thing to do would be a God cone. And make sure you get that right there. Like that. I like that because the God cone is a solidly effective strategy for high ground, or retaking high ground. Sorry for the stutter. And then this will throw your opponents off a lot, because if they can even get around the God cone like this, you'll be above them before they know it. I recommend making this more reinforced though, because it's pretty easy to break down on ramp. Another good variation of this thing that Martaz does, I don't know what to call it. Here's another good variation of it. So what I would do is I'd throw this, maybe even throw a cone back there, and edit it. And then you're gonna wanna jump out and then turn your character, but you don't want to turn your character right away because you end up flooring yourself right there. And then you can do that in the 90s. I'll show you what it looks like in full speed. The last variation I'm going to show you of it is probably the worst variation. So it's like this. Another good method of high ground retakes are side jumps. Side jumps are very effective and very well known. The thing with side jumps is that if you're just doing this basic side jump, you're going to get pumped a lot, so you have to find different variations to retake high ground. Okay, I'm going to show you my favorite variation of the side jump. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go like this. And you wrap around, place the floor, do 90s or do whatever you want to. You can double ramp out again from that. I'm going to show you guys it in full speed. It's very effective. It's very unexpected, not a lot of people do that. Here's another version of the side jump that I really like. So what you're going to do, this is a little more advanced. You go like this. You have to add this back. This isn't really much of a side jump compared to the other ones. And you can do whatever you need to. From out of this, do some 90s. Alright. I'm going to show you it in full speed. Another good version of the side jump is this one. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to place your cone, place your floor wall, and if you can place another cone up there, and you can ramp out again. It's actually a fairly effective method of side jumping. The only thing is it can leave you with angles, but it most likely won't. Since you're fighting a very skilled player, then they will have a pretty easy time finding angles on you during stuff like that. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the 3-foot cone, very widely known. There's people that do 3-foot cones in different ways. Those are kind of the three main ways, but I'll show you a more effective way called the God cone, because these are very simple ways. So with the God cone, what you're going to want to do is I recommend that you're ramping out. You're going to want to place your walls, but you want to make sure you have a wall placed right here, because if you have only a wall placed right here, When you go like that, your pyramid's just gonna edit and you're gonna be left blank. Or you're gonna be left with uncovered. You basically just go like this. Don't let go of your cone. You want to keep your button on your cone. You don't want to switch to anything else like your pickaxe. You want to jump and place it. I like to turn around and place a floor and a ramp. And then you can do some 90s. I'm going to show you that in full speed now. What it is it's a double ramp out. Place a cone behind you. You edit this. And then if your opponent isn't really close behind you, ramping over you, it's pretty it's a pretty unexpected method of high ground. Here, I'll show you a more advanced version of it. That's a pretty more advanced version. It's actually slightly difficult. It takes me a couple tries to do. I'm not very consistent with it, so I wouldn't recommend using it unless you're a very highly skilled player. Alright, thanks you guys for watching. Stay tuned for another video. Soon I'll be making a video on Highground, rather than just Highground retakes. More like maintaining Highground and getting Highground initially. Alright, well thanks you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe.